Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
I can hear you.
All right. Um, oh, I got a friend request from a Vladimir. I don't know that person. All right. So, when last we left you guys had successfully thwarted the Quaddle in its attempt to congregate with you guys. It wanted to turn you guys into permanent friends.
Yeah.
One way to word it.
Um, you healed the heart from its bleeding, which then in turn revealed that what it was bleeding into was in fact a sin well of avarice or greed. Avarice is, I'm pretty sure I had that right.
You did. Though nobody kept it to themselves.
I'd say no one. The rest of the party does not know it's a sin will. Only nobody does.
Yeah, but everyone knows that it seems to know that it's
A bad idea to be near it.
Wait, I did almost suck someone in.
Yeah.
and then you guys met Robot Layla.
Who is concerned about what Nova has been saying with the curse marks?
hmm she warned you guys that that was in fact a sin well, and that it is a no bueno to be near it. Um, and she was told about the curse marks and is rightfully concerned about them.
Yeah, and I think we ended with Dobat was going to start spilling everything he knew about other Layla.
And she wanted to examine the mark a bit more thoroughly, so she astral projected out of the robot,
Yeah.
to
Wow.
which
I must have missed a lot.
nobody telepathically told Mana, like, hey, can E call while they're doing this, uh run through things inside the bag, see if who can get anything.
Yeah,
Which
and
I believe they
I'm
turned out to
going
be
to
successful.
explore.
Um, yeah, so there's more to this room. It's sort of less shaped like it is in reality. Parts of it are collapsed, but there's still two other sepulchres. There's to the east and west of what you can currently see, and you can see that the stairway behind um is um is completely collapsed. It would probably take a few hours for you to clear the rubble from the stairway. Oh yes, I need to resolve what's in the bag.
Even if I have mold earth,
Um, yeah, it will still probably take you a while. Did Nissa roll a stealth check or sleight of hand check to go through the bag? No. Right.
You mean
It was
Ekal?
Oh, is it called the one going into the bag, reaching into the bag?
Yeah.
yeah.
There is a sleight of hand check and a D100.
I see. Ah, right, 18. All right.
And they were conked out when this happened. They were doing something and they drooped.
Well, the mech drooped. Layla, Mecha Layla has projected her spirit out.
But that's when it called did it while that was going on.
Alright. Iqal will receive one set of machinist tools.
They weren't able to get any info.
And a few books. So it's the machinist tools plus there's two log books.
Mm,
Machines books, and we can review the books later.
uh, at this point, nobody's just carefully watching what the Astralela is doing.
You're carefully watching what?
What Astralela is doing.
She's currently explaining to Mana and Dobab uh, and about like why it's weird. The curse marks are a weird thing because they were initially developed by a, Etchifurnace. What was his first name?
Lucian?
I think I keep saying Lucian, but I think Lucian is the one from the other campaign.
He is from the other campaign.
They're not the same person.
I mean, there's a name from the other. It's a name from the other campaign, yes, but I think it was. Let me see if I can find my notes.
Gary, do you remember? You're the one that came up with the character.
I don't. It's been a sec.
Gary doesn't remember the names of NPCs that he makes for his player character's background. 5-6 years ago. Everyone points and laugh at him.
Scoff, scoff, scoff.
I
You're
never
the one
wrote
who's been
down.
working with them, and yet you don't remember?
Yeah,
Dimitri.
I've only ever written
Sorry.
down at
So-
Furnace.
His name is Dimitri.
Dimitri at Furnace. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Dimitri, the Etchifurnace, developed it as a way of tying energy, like tying his memories and energy into the machines that he was creating, so that they could operate autonomously.
Mm. And yet, the Layla we met gave them to us, and in fact, mine's an evolved state. To make me effectively a Hexblade. Hmm. So maybe.
So he developed it just himself. Oh, it wasn't a collab.
Well, it was his idea, and me and she says a name that sadly you guys cannot hear or make any,
What
any intelligible sense of.
is it? That name that she tried to say last time?
Yes.
Yeah. Whisper.
That
Yes.
seems to be someone important.
Must be if someone went to the links to have it removed like that.
There's
Not
very
everything was
there's
lost
very
to time.
few entities that can erase something like that.
What are you saying, Nick?
Not everything can be lost to time, and that I have a few ideas of who could have.
Yeah, when we were given these, it was the first thing was we touched a cursed object. Dobet will actually no, he doesn't have the thing on him. Some of us were given cursed objects when we completed a year of training with her.
Um, I know a couple of you would know that Adarby has a couple of the cursed objects on her.
Oh.
That,
It was just going to be to show.
Oh, you talking about the objects Layla gave us?
Yeah.
You should all have them. So.
Nobody. His halo floats in front of him as the ring melts from the center into his hand. Something like this.
Yeah. Mine was a what's the name of the thing again? Homestone? No. Inheritance. The inheritance of blood. Which from what I could tell had Blood Hunter. Okay, well before I continue that, Blood Hunter would be a term known in this order, or would it be a different term?
It would be just blood mage.
Okay. A blood mage and I assume warlock is a known term.
Yeah.
A lot of blood mage and a bit of warlock.
Hmm. Um.
I could retrieve it with some time, but
No. No need. But it is concerning.
and like I stated, I had mine evolved, which when I activated the full power of it gave me a different form, which I could show, but I would need everybody to step far back.
Hold on. The projected image will touch the body of the machine, and you'll see its eyes light up. It's giving. It's essentially casting spell on Jobab.
Okay, I'll let it.
Um, you feel the entirety of your being laid bare, as
Done.
as if you've been thrown out into a crowd with nothing on, but for everyone to analyze and describe every aspect of your body, every aspect of your personality and your spirit.
Okay.
Nobody really takes a step back.
I don't know if nobody would notice what's happening. You would just see Dobat just kind of looking and then go wide-eyed.
You guys couldn't do a knowledge arcana if you would like to understand the spell that's being cast.
Yeah, I think I'd like to.
I'll do it as well.
Un momento, por favor.
And understand her capabilities is one of my primary things right now.
Oof.
I know nothing.
Ooh.
I also did not roll very well.
And I think I'm out of inspo. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm out.
You know what?
Reroll.
I'll use magical guidance. That's better.
Much better.
Alright. Nobody and Dobat, you can tell that she's casting some form of legend lore.
That's what I figured. A kind of an advanced or ancient form of the spell. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, like he just goes wide-eyed, starts looking at it. Huh. So that's what it used to be like. Ugh. Very weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, very weird feeling. I'll explain later.
You're you've become a pseudo lich, which is different than a demi lich and nowhere close to a true lich.
Okay. What does Dobat know of that term?
Absolutely nothing.
Cool. So then back in character. Cool. I don't. I'm not familiar with that term.
Well, I kind of just made it up.
Okay.
Your body is you're technically an undead, and your soul is technically in the flute that you're currently in possession of, like a phylactery. Um, but you're not subsisting on souls. You're subsisting on something, and I can't tell what it is exactly. I'd have to study you a lot more,
Uh,
and it could probably help me figure out what the
the
other
other
me
you. Yeah.
is doing. Because the curse mark is supposed to make you more like the person that placed it on you. At least when applied to a person or a creature.
Would that mean that your other you may in fact be a lich?
Yes, but how you describe her, she doesn't have a body, a physical form. How is she? And if she
Well,
is a lich, what has she been feeding off of to not turn into a demi lich?
mm, all I can remember is that her spirit was kind of at rest until the trap triggered, and then got broken. Through a random door in a random cave under Goldport.
Mm-hmm. Coldport is strange. It's a small fishing village. It,
Oh no, it's expanded. It is I think he's correct in saying a large coastal town now,
Yeah.
coastal city. It is a large coastal city now, or at least when I left, it was. The state of it now is unknown to me.
It has been, I believe, well over an era since you two were in sync.
Well,
I will also state
if
one more thing that I can do with this. With
if
my
my soul is here, my spirit is there, where's my body?
This is a very good question.
out of game, does my mark allow me to bring a person or creature with me? I think it does.
Does
With my
what?
level 2 mark now, I can now bring like a single person or creature to the laboratory with me.
Yes,
What?
you can.
Well, I know I'll
Something
say,
tells may not be the best idea.
well, yeah, but I'm gonna say one more thing that I can do with this if your spell didn't let you know. With my mark in its evolved state, I can take one creature or even multiple items with me to the laboratory.
I do not think that would be a wise idea. If I have not met my spirit self, so and if this portion of me was left behind here, there it was left for a reason. My memories lead up to me coming back to this place is a few centuries after we sealed it, and
Well,
then I was locked in that room, with um not in not really not connected to anything. I was just inside of a stone, like a one of those bloodstones, and Dimitri's machine, he, um, was sort of guarding it to keep people inside this place from messing with that information and corrupting it. And then at some point, I was reawoken and placed inside of the machine. So now the Dimitri's machine is technically my body.
I figured it would not be best to have the two of you meet, but I figured the option in case you wanted me to bring something over there to get you information.
Based off of your connection to her, she most likely already knows that we've encountered each other. And I don't know how much information she's able to siphon from your curse marks.
Mm, I do not know.
You would probably do well to rid yourself of them. Though, in the case of those of you that have the more advanced ones, you most likely won't be able to rid yourself of those until, oh, unless you find someone that's ex- powerful enough to remove that curse.
Are you are you able to remove them?
No, um, I'm not exactly a magic caster.
Interesting.
I'm what you would call you know, a the thief kind of person. I sneak around, I take things.
Okay. Interesting that there was none of that in the inheritance.
Um, I
Huh?
do have I do have some ability with blood magic, just by virtue of my upbringing, but I can't cast the spells myself. I have to use reagents and different things to do so. So the
Yeah,
fact that the future me is more proficient at such a thing um, is certainly interesting.
well, if you wish to study me, I do not mind if it may help give us answers.
Uh, I don't think interacting with your body would be i- wise for me because the more I interact with you, the more likely the other me is to do something.
Well, okay. Whatever you wish to do, this is just the knowledge that I have on the subject. So, do you know of a way to return the soul to my body?
Um, like I said, it'll take some work, but a sufficiently powerful magic caster might be able to do some finagling with your soul. Um, if uh, I can't, couldn't hear you.
I mean, I was saying a few of us are magic casters. Is someone normal, like regular, can do it?
Um,
Like, how special do you gotta be?
do you know the magic jar spell?
Oof.
I don't think I do.
Question, Keontae.
Mm-hmm.
With how I am, do I have basically a modified version of one?
Um, you technically you can puppeteer anything that you put your crown on, so it's not exactly the same.
Yeah.
But from how we kind of have it established, whatever body you're puppeteering is the thing that counts as part of your body.
So it wouldn't necessarily work.
Mm-mm.
And a quick check shows that that's mostly a wizard spell. And of the irony, we do not have a wizard in this party.
Ouch.
We have, well, you're artificer, right?
And with it,
Oh, I didn't know you dipped into wizard. I knew
it's
you were
new.
mostly artificer.
Always been wizard.
No,
I
no,
just
the
remember
wizard's new.
artifice. Yeah, that's as far as I knew. He was an armor artificer.
I'm still that.
Yes, I didn't know you had any levels in wizard, but even so, you would need fairly high level wizard for this.
Would you?
Yeah, it's
There,
a
Cancer?
six.
it's a fairly powerful spell. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of you are strong enough to um, cast it at current.
No, not even close. For comparison, the only class that gets it on their spell list is the wizard, and it's a sixth level spell. For sixth level spells on a wizard, you need level 13.
Nope, not close.
Well, question:
Who
Would
is?
that crystal back there be enough to level up a few times?
Probably not enough to get what you to get that high.
So you're saying this crystal can power a steel that keeps an ancient evil at bay, but it can't level me up 5 times?
Well, you have to be level 13 in Wizard.
Well,
To
I
get...
just need to get up to 6 level spells, and then I can use a spell scroll to learn it.
Yeah.
And my artificer levels do count towards the spell slot I can use.
Okay, correction. I was misreading the chart because it doesn't have good bars. It is level 11 Wizard is needed for a single 6th level spell slot.
Even sooner.
You the crystal eye and the giant skull could could possibly be used to level everyone up 1 level.
But I assume it's being used for something.
It's currently part of some ritual that you have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I've stated it's part of the ritual.
For some
already.
reason, Layla will not elaborate.
Yeah. This is a game changer. Looks like we passed. Okay. Fair enough.
Are we not? Can we find what is this ritual for anyway? Like, I would like to know.
Well, the thing is, this place was originally to sort of seal her body away and cause it to slowly deteriorate and become part of the ley lines. But it seems like at some point, someone, and I'm guessing either me, Dimitri, or came and modified it to do something.
What do you mean a part of the ley lines? Why would you need to do that?
Well, the only way to really destroy ascendant vampire is to, completely annihilate them, and but as a sun giant, she had an extremely large amount of just power inside of her body that if we killed her, it could cause a lot of damage to the world around here, and
Kaboom!
it would disrupt the ley lines and cause even more damage. It's like all the forest would that die out. The seas would dry up, and this place would just become a vast desert.
The safest option was to set it up for a slow drain into the world around it. Makes sense. At a game, I believe, what was it? The Shadow, the evil dragon god. I want to say I want to say it's an S.
Shiryukai.
Yeah, Shiryukai. Shiryukai has done his, nuking of the island already, right?
No.
Oh, he hasn't. Oh.
Yeah, Nox still exists. You guys are the destruction of Nox happens not long after this time period. Like you guys are in that time period where that's going to happen eventually.
Well, I thought Nox was like the mainland.
Nox is a archipelago.
Okay, so that's the little island where Valak eventually goes out and says, "Oh, hey, I feel nice here," because he just is immune to negative energy.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
so that hasn't happened.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet.
Okay, then I was going to use that as an example, but that throws that out the window. So Dobite doesn't know of any destruction on that level then.
Well, point of order. She's talking about the region that you guys are currently in drying up into a desert.
But it's already a desert.
Yeah. About that.
There is a desert outside.
Yeah, right above us.
What?
Yeah,
No.
it's just people battling right above us. There's a desert out there.
Yeah,
It's just
there's a
saying.
there's a little
You telling me?
there's a oasis around the tomb, but there's a giant desert
Yeah, it's just
up there
desert.
with two warring cities that have been warring since time immemorial to them.
And that same icky red stuff going from place to place, all leads seeming like here.
Yeah, a kind of viscous red liquid that seems to empower husks.
Um, that does not sound like the Arcana continent that I'm from. There's not a desert on the Arcana continent.
I mean, can you
Do-
come
okay, no.
outside?
Dobat reaches into his pack, pulls out a map, and unrolls it.
Oh, the
This is the Arcana continent.
the sea has dried up into just one big salt lake.
What
How
you
did
mean, see?
how does that even happen?
You
And
just said that this is the sea. You said that this is a sea.
so wait, where we're sitting currently used to be in the sea.
Well, no, this area was in, it was a large, well,
What
kinda.
island?
It was a big island in the middle of the sea, like
Nope,
big
we walked
city.
here,
He,
Yep, we walked here.
and then
A sandy walk.
Dobat will point to the two cities, and these two cities are basically constantly at war with each other. And in fact, one of them set up a fortress nearby after slinging some shots again. And all that energy leads here.
Yeah, but it's like a desire. They don't remember half the time why they're even fighting. They just do it.
Yep.
well, there
People
weren't
dying left and right above us or right outside all the time.
well, there weren't any cities these aside from the city on the island, and judging by their location, they would have been in the in the shallow sea. So they wouldn't the area that their cities are in would have basically been partially underwater. And you could
Okay.
build a city there, but this is
Okay,
interesting.
hang on. Does Dobat know in any way, shape, or form, or have heard, like in his like passing by lectures of the bards who care more to study that kind of history, when there may have been an ocean here?
Um, so records that state that that when when Arcanus this when Arcanus passed away, he she chose not to ascend into godhood, and her five students it's, um, went throughout went
Okay,
and they divided up the land, and
I'll watch it later.
Cersei the um Cersei in the legends, so to speak, Cersei stole all the water and made the Riverlands for herself and the spirits. It's um, the oh man, now I gotta go back and look at
Well,
the lore
well,
stuff.
it's more of Dobat's going to start reciting. So you're talking about water here. Here's where I think that transition came in, and just start lore.
So um, you um, it would have been around the time in Tililtic, it when Tililtic died, he that was when the students stopped working together. Okay? So, um, and and that seemed to have been the beginnings of the waters drying up, and and Rubedo
Tiny
oh,
here now.
ruling over Rubedo and Citrinitis ruling over the central region of the continent, while Albedo and Cersei ruled over the north and south, respectively.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna say. So you're talking about water here. The last time there was water here was, and then lore.
Yeah, probably about uh, um the last forest, true forest, died out. Oh, probably about 8 or 900 years ago,
So yeah.
and then in the desert itself was completely Ooh, you're looking kind of cute. High five.
Mom?
I'll be right back. I need to take my grandfather something real quick, but that
Uh,
he's gonna take some time and kind of lord up.
um, you know that the desert itself
Go ahead
was
and handle your hair.
has expanded immensely during the battle between in in Xanthosis and Citrinitis. And when she died, it not not Xanthosis, Iosis and Citrinitis. And when she died, it she let forth divine burst that kind of made the desert worse. But when Xanthosis came in, he was able to take control of the desert itself and calm it down to an extent. The desert itself is only is less than 1,000 years old.
All right, I'm back.
Yes, as a whole, the desert itself is between 8 and 900 years old.
Yeah. So you'll say yeah. So to the mythology I know, the last time there was water here was 8 to 900 years ago, before the students of Arcanus decided to start bickering amongst themselves.
This is less than ideal. My fellow students, we were supposed to all work together, and we were supposed to, sort of make a continent that was free from all the war and strife.
Oh boy. What,
Well,
what about slavery? Because that's alive and well.
like
Slavery?
they were.
No,
Dobat will
none
pull
of
out
the.
a piece of blank contract paper.
What is this? There's divine energy on it.
Contract paper. As what
Nobody
we
will whisper into Mana's head. I think I might like this version of Layla better.
So,
This is what we call contract paper. With it, you can effectively bind someone with the powers of the god of contracts, and it has effectively been used for slavery.
my teacher was against slavery. Like, as he says that, he sort of rubs the area around the base of her neck. This is not a good thing. none of my teacher students would allow such a thing, which is probably why partially it's probably due to new these new gods that have usurped them.
So then let me give you a quick rundown of the thing. Dobat will take some time and explain the current workings as he knows them. From the last point that she would know about that 8 and 900 years ago, he will kind of go over the cliff notes of the changes
Um,
to his knowledge.
while that's going on, and Dorothy is exploring things.
I'm gonna go take trash out real quick.
You, um, you don't really find much. There's a bunch of broken sarcophagi. Hey, you see like skeletons with stakes driven through their hearts. It's um, not really see much in the way of things, but you will find one sarcophagus that doesn't have a remains in it. There's not any anything legible. It looks like the placard had something once upon a time, but it's since since been cleared.
We can't hear. Look,
No, they can't hear you. I can barely hear you.
I was saying, is there any inscriptions on it? I mean, knowing me, I'm not gonna look too far into it, except for, did you say that it looked like something was removed out of it?
Um, yes, you look like it. It looks like there used to be something in there, but it's since been um it's since been removed.
Like, what do you mean since been? Like a long time ago or recent?
Probably a good while ago.
Okay. But there's no inscriptions or anything else.
Um, there there's only images and depictions.
Hmm. I guess I could take some paper out and um, what's it called? Kind of like trace those inscriptions, and so I can move on.
Um, well, as you're tracing them, you will see that there's a glint, and like you can kind of see through the crack of the top of the sarcophagus.
What do you mean?
Like
You
there's
said it was empty.
well, the placard has been removed. But
Oh,
there seems to be something inside of it.
inside of it. Um, okay. Is there any sticks nearby?
There is there's a tall lamp that's the candles have long since melted down to puddles, but you can use it to jam it open.
Okay, I'll do that. Kind of keep my distance, be cautious.
You guys will all hear a loud grinding noise. He's then a crack as half of the top of the sarcophagus breaks and crumbles to the floor, and you will find inside a bunch of gold and other things.
Ooh. Oops. Ooh.
Nobody out of
Um,
curiosity head over and see what's up.
I'd want to absorb all of the gold before anyone sees it, but I don't want to take anything and get cursed even more than I already am. How quick can I absorb it?
Absorb it.
Yeah, with my ring.
No, your ring can't absorb it. You'd have to pull the trunk out of the ring and then put the stuff into the trunk.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Things that stand out is a large carriage glass jug with mysterious liquid inside,
Oh, lovely.
Hmm.
and a few potion bottles.
I got some of those. I'll just add those to the collection.
When you pick them up, uh, they're like the dust. You can tell that there are potions inside.
Cool.
Don't know if you want to trust those, that they're probably a couple centuries old.
Yeah, I don't trust the ones that I have either. They're just pretty. I swish them around.
Do
As you swish one of them around, you'll see that where the air incorporates into the potion, it glows a bright, a, a orangish yellow color, almost like lines of fire
oh,
swirling around inside the bottle.
Let's not do that. I need a label. I have to ask Benu to write out the labels for me.
Um,
Swishy, fiery stuff.
yeah. Is the contents of the jug recognizable?
um, you actually will recognize this item since you've seen one not too long ago. It's a alchemy jug.
Huh. What's an alchemy jug?
I was about to say, do I know what an alchemy jug is?
Um, it's essentially a jug that can produce certain liquids.
Oh, seems to be an alchemy jug. I wonder if it's to refill those potions.
It would be helpful if we knew what they were.
But
It's a glass jug that seems to be able to hold a gallon of liquid. So it's opaque, an opaque glass jug that can hold a gallon of liquid. Weighs about 12 pounds, whether full or empty. The sloshing sounds can be heard from within the jug when it is shaken.
What sound?
Sloshing.
Oh, so there's stuff already in it.
You're unsure.
Mm. Well, we'll
maybe we
figure out
should
this
open
later.
it and see what's inside.
You would want me to do that, wouldn't you?
Nobody
Let's
can't
see.
physically smile, but you can sense behind his
I can
emotionless
feel
face
it.
that he is.
I can feel it. All right. Uh, my curiosity isn't that curious. Let me go ahead and gather up the rest of the trunk. And put the gold in the trunk. And I can count that later. But let's figure out what's sloshing around in here. Let me get out of there. Do I have anything that can help me figure out what's inside?
At the potion jars
Journey
or
says
at the
yes.
alchemist jug?
In the alchemist jug.
You can try pouring it and see what comes out.
No, I don't really want to just pour it onto anything. Do you have any jars?
Nobody looks around in his bag for a second. The only jar he has an eyeball in it, so probably not.
Oh, I have a jar with an eyeball in it.
No. I would suggest you do not waste.
Not put both of the eyes inside of both one jar so that we can have an extra jar.
You guys both take your
All
eye
right,
jar.
then.
You guys both take your eye jars out. The eyes see each other for the first time in months. They water longingly. The dramatic Korean music plays.
Nobody will open his side of the jar, expecting you to pour yours in.
Yeah. Just remember which one's mine.
The eyes look nothing alike as you pour one eye, and they get to meet for the first time since they were in so much trouble.
Nobody will seal it back up and put them away.
I'll roll my eyes at the nonsense. Let them mingle. All right, let's use the other jar. I'll wipe it out because I know there's some eye juices in it. And make sure it's clean. And then I'll go ahead and pour whatever's in the jug into the jar.
Nobody will step back.
What just happened?
Sir, what game are you trying to play?
Is Lex trying to kill everybody?
I didn't do anything. Faith, get off of YouTube scrolling. Please come play with your sister. You and your brother. Journey, go hang out with Faith. Huh? Go hang out with Faith.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, sorry. I missed what both of you were saying.
Nothing. I came back to what's going on as I hear the potential that Lex is potentially going mad scientist and trying to kill everybody.
It's nothing to concern about, especially since you're still explaining history to Layla while this is happening.
Yep. You're far away. You don't know what's going on.
Basically, what happened is a Darpy opened up one of the unopened sarcophagus, found some treasure. It was quite a loud affair, so nobody decided to pop on over to see what's up. Then apparently there's an alchemy jug in there with a couple potions, and we're trying to figure out what's inside the alchemy jug. So she poured her jar with Truthy Seeker Eye into nobody's jar with his True Seeker Eye, to which nobody sealed up and put into his bag. And now she's pouring the contents of the jug into the jar to see what it is. To which nobody then stepped back.
Right.
Yeah, just abandoned me quick.
Hey, because that's because he likes chaos doesn't mean he likes to be ground zero.
Yeah, I figured. Like, wow. Okay.
It's only a step.
Let's see what happens. Nothing.
If it was truly explosive, I would still be caught up in the explosion.
You would. You would.
I'm going to need a D10 from Lex.
Because I'm pouring?
Yes.
Well, okay. So
It's a D10. He's rolling on a table for
as
what it might be.
as a highly skilled pourer, let's hope it's not bad. Oh, upside down mouse. Where am I? Ah, darn. What am I doing? Rolling something.
Yeah.
1d10.
Wow, what? I really don't know what I'm doing.
To see. Oh, whoops.
Where
I didn't mean to click.
is the
Somebody
dicey
poured the
thing?
secret eye out onto the ground.
He put it in his bag, or they put it in his bag. All right, what am I typing in? R
That.
/
Yeah, that.
Edit.
D10?
Yeah.
To see.
I thought there was a
D10.
space somewhere.
/R space 1d10.
/R space 1d10. No.
Yeah.
They rolled it?
Yeah,
I didn't
7.
roll that. Oh, you put a dot. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I put a
7. I see. I gotta remember
I put a
that.
dot so that you could see the command without
Yeah, I
it
see.
auto rolling.
Alright, you guys watch as 2 gallons of
Look, I'm probably if that jar is that big, okay?
the jar looks like it's only like the size of a gallon of milk. So, but as you pour like 2 gallons of okay, 2 gallons of blood to pour out onto the floor.
I don't.
Why would I continue to pour, Keontae? It's a jar. It's a clear jar. If I see that the clear jar is full, I would stop pouring. What? What?
You would fill your tiny little 8-ounce jar with a bunch of blood.
To talk about pour on the floor, that's ridiculous. The common sense of man. I would have poured and I would have stopped. I wouldn't even have to pour the whole thing, just some. But
sometimes when it's like when you pour a little bit, but it's like one of those big jugs, so it's like it kind of gets unwieldy, so you accidentally like overspill a bit.
Okay, I can understand overspill a bit, but overflow a bit, a lot. Y'all don't see me staring at the back of his head, but I am. All right, so that was what was in here.
One of the things it can produce is blood.
Oh. Oh.
But why would we need it to produce blood? Whose blood? I'd be mad if this was mine. Is this my blood? It's not my blood.
No.
Good.
I guess nobody will take a closer look at the blood.
Do you still have the daylight spell up?
Yeah, it's on for an hour, so I guess so.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
The blood
you
catches on
approach
fire.
the blood, it starts searing and burning and turning into like a powdery substance as it boils away.
Nobody will step back again. Vampire blood.
Oh, that's why it's in a dark container. It's still stupid. I'll keep this. But I'll go ahead and seal the jug up. And I guess now I have ashes of blood in this jar.
So, your alchemist uh, can produce on
It can produce what?
so once it starts producing liquid, it can produce a different one, and or more of the one that has reached its maximum until the next time. So
I
until
I didn't hear
tomorrow,
what you said.
so until tomorrow, your jug can pour out up to 2 gallons of the sun giant blood,
Cool.
Oh no.
Cool, cool, cool.
and that's one of 10 things that it can produce.
Lovely.
Well, we're gonna put that away. And let's not tell nobody else that we have it. And let's check on those eyes and make sure that they're mingling properly.
Is nobody gonna produce the jar?
Mm. He will like bring it above the bag to kind of show off, but he's not like clearly taking it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that to actually come all the way out since there's nothing now in my jar. You can place my eye back in my jar.
But they clearly love you.
Yeah, they'll have to get over it for a little bit.
There seems to have been some misunderstanding in the jar, and one of the eyes is crying in the corner of the jar, while the other one
Okay,
is
what did you do?
confused. The other one is confused as to what they said wrong, and seems to have some kind of handprint on the side of their face,
You
side of their
seriously?
eyeball.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I think they're technically from two different people.
Which one's mine? Who's crying?
Are these mini beholders now all of a sudden?
No, it's just a joke.
I know, but it's like the implication is that they're turning into mini beholders,
Little eyeballs.
which would
What happened? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. What? And
which honestly that would be terrifying but hilarious.
put it back in the jar. Put it back in this jar. I gotta
I do
wipe
have
out this
a
jar
question
though.
for
I
you,
wouldn't
though.
want to just drop it in there with the vampire dust.
It's okay, make a vampire eye. I'm sure
Uh,
whoever
No,
eventually
no,
uses this
no.
will.
I'm gonna clean out the jar.
I do got a. Are you truly going to make use of this?
I have a plan to, but that's for me to know. So which one of the eyes are crying? Mine or nobody's?
Nobody's eye.
Dude, get in this
Pull
jar.
yourself
Come on.
together. I'll pour the other
Ridiculous.
eye back in.
You just couldn't. It was only a few minutes. You were given a few minutes and you're already starting problems. You got to work on this. Gotta teach you some manners. I apologize, other eye. Just the disappointment. All right. So was the tomb for, is that what I'm assuming, that this particular tomb or this particular whatchamacallit was the whatchamacallit? Is that right to assume or wrong to assume?
Is there a body in there?
No.
The only thing you find at the bottom of all the treasure is a king ceramic jar er, with a person's face as the top. Um, you guys would recognize this as a canopic jar.
A
I
what?
was actually literally about to say that. Huh?
Canopic jars, which I believe were Egyptian, just you would put organs in there,
Oh.
if I'm correct.
Is the iconography from
But it has a face on it?
Yes, it has
Whose
a
face?
human face. It's undescript. It, um, it's basically like a blank face right now.
Oh, I see.
Is it full?
You shake it, and there's no sound coming from inside.
I see what's going on there then.
I wonder if we could put the heart in here.
don't think it would quite fit.
Not even close.
If we cut it up.
Though we could
Just
ask the
squeeze.
robot.
Or we could do that. All right. Everything else goes in the trunk. And I'll just have the jar underneath my arm. And we'll head back over there where the robot is.
Did I ever make a thing bag for you? That's your house. I'll just put everything in
Mhm.
the house since I already have it made.
Though, of course, out of chaotic curiosity, nobody will start walking towards the sin wall.
The what wall?
The Sinwell, the big pool.
Oh. Yeah, if you can reach my jars that I dropped in there, appreciate it.
We'll see.
Yeah, I almost fell in. Just be careful.
Hmm. Am curious. More of him thinking to himself as he brings his spear over over the surface of the water. What would happen if I were to dip this in?
Is it not
We did
true
decide.
safe?
I remember I was considering
Nobody.
asking Benu to take a step in.
Mm-hmm.
Me a wisdom save.
That's what I was worried about. It triggers a wisdom save.
Kiari, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Oh dang! Was I muted this whole time? Um, I will be standing outside the radius to catch him if this goes south.
That's so sweet.
Oh, there it
That's the benefit of having extendo goo.
is.
8.
Hold on.
Take the plunge.
Do I got anything to help with that? I don't think so. I think that's for skill check, ability checks. And yep, I got nothing for that. Which it kind of makes sense that nobody would probably not have the best of wills against this.
Like,
This is really one of his like more aggressive sins.
Mana, as you're like sort of standing off to the side, you're looking at nobody's body, and you're just you have your mind just thinking about it while Dobat is sort of explaining history to this version of Layla, and like you hear a soft "Oop,"
Oh no.
You look over. Oh, nobody's body is still there. And then you watch the body crumple and like over the side of the well.
What?
I'm about to fucked up.
The Halo
like-
jumped in.
I would like to say for the record that I feel like I would have been more attentive if in that. Anyway, I'm going to plunge my goo arm in to try to pull him out.
All right.
Thank you.
Which I can extend it about 30 feet.
Nobody. You see everything.
It's one thing that nobody doesn't need to see.
You see the world both vast and unending, looping around itself. You see something in the shape of eyes staring back towards you, and you see a giant entity covered in hummingbird wings and these eye-like shapes hovering over everything. You see people, animals, creatures, there's of all manner, shape, and size from all realms. You see gods, true and living gods, and you see titans all bowed before your visage. You see,
Oh, is the hummingbird thing me?
sorry,
Is the hummingbird thing me?
you realize that it's it is,
Personally, I would have gone with Mothra.
but you're not sure why it looks this way, but this this creature um, holds itself in the air above everything else. And you see all things bow both before you, and you can taste the worship and power. Um, If only you just give in, would nobody give in?
Give in to what?
Would nobody give in?
I think nobody's pretty badass and wouldn't, but
You,
As long as the power is truly mine, then I would.
alright, wait, you think, is this me? Is this my power? My efforts? My doing? And you realize, right, yes, this could be the reality that you exist in. Alright.
just told their ass to be careful.
Um, at that point, Mana, give me a athletics check against nobody.
That's not. Sorry, 1 second.
let me go to the other campaign so I can pull up what this one does.
And back.
Shoot, I was muted. Okay. Is stabbing a viable alternative?
Well, first of all, I'm a solid artifact.
Eh, I can be real precise. I'm just seeing if I could use something that I have more than a +2 at.
Do you, what about acrobatics?
Uh, Same. Medicine, I'm a bit better at.
I would most I would most rather take one of those two.
Okay. And
All right. And then nobody just has to make a acrobatics or athletics at disadvantage.
That makes sense. 11.
Mana, you feel nobody's strings attempt to pull you in, but you feel
Uh.
you feel as you're trying to pull nobody out, nobody is not wanting to move, but you realize that this doesn't seem to be affecting you like it's affecting everyone else.
oh, it's not affecting me.
Mm, it doesn't seem to be affecting you the way that everyone else is affected.
Get in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deep dive it.
Are you leaving your armor behind, or are you taking your armor with you?
Um, I'll leave the armor behind. Mm. Luckily, it only takes a second to Iron Man myself out of it.
Yeah.
Who who in the previous campaign had the Greed Mar?
At the what?
The Greed
The
Sun.
Greed Mark. I believe that was Henry. No, it was one of the NPCs. I think because I think that no, because it wasn't any of us.
Right.
Because we destroyed the well.
I thought I had it, but I only have two other ones in my notes, so um, it's I can basically recreate it, but I was just hoping I could just
Whoever had the hammer weapon, I think, had it before. The NPC with the hammer.
that would have been because I know who you're talking about.
I think
Mugen,
he,
Mugen had it.
yeah, Mugen. Because I think he had a problem. If I heard y'all right, he had a problem during the boss fight in the capital. I think he had wrath.
It would be nice if all of his stuff was still on here. That's not good.
Is his stuff not on roll 20?
Um, no, his items have been wiped out. Oh
I'm
well.
glad I made copies of everything.
Oh well. I'll go in my old notes because I was very hardline about making sure I wrote down all my notes back then. So I'll just go in my old notes and find it.
Yeah, I think he was the only one who ever had it because it caused a conflict with his hero weapon at the time.
Yeah, it made it so that he couldn't use it, and someone else had to pick it up.
And I think that became uh Kiari's character.
Um,
Well,
Yeah, I wasn't there for it. That's just something y'all told me later because Arim died.
well,
And then
my
our
only
next,
intention was. Sorry, go ahead.
because the only time we ran into two Sinwells in that campaign. One under the mansion that we destroyed. It was kind of a minor well, I think. And then when we went to the Demon Lands, I think we ran into one. Go ahead, Nick.
I was about to say my intention was just to dip my spear in this and see what happens. But I wasn't expecting. I forgot how low my wisdom.
I mean, we made with some saves last time.
All right.
Kiara, were you saying something? Because you're muted again.
Oh, now you're dipping your whole fit in.
Yep.
Which I'm guessing Delbot hears bloop, bloop, and looks over. Uh-oh.
You just see nobody crumpled onto the ground.
Like I hear bloop look over and just in time to watch Mana dive in. Oh great. Of course
Without hesitation.
You just
Of
see
course.
nobody's lifeless body on the ground and Mana dive.
History
y'all don't-
wasn't
It
on
sucks because
pause.
I
Right.
just
y'all don't-
walked by and told nobody to be careful. And then I heard the bloop and I turn around and I see Mana. And for some reason, I don't say nothing. I just watch this whole thing happen.
Noah looks back to
y'all-
Layla.
Like
I think
Layla
this
is fully like, I can't believe that happened. What? And,
Because y'all don't know
Indeed.
nobody is Halo. So y'all just see his lifeless body.
well, for some reason, Mana's diving in, so something's up.
Maybe they're trying
Yeah.
to get my potion bottles. That's
I
so
wanna
sweet.
actually-
They're helpful.
Actually, wait. Before I get too deep, I want to reach out and drag her in.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
As,
I bunny
bathe,
kicked Garpy into the well.
as you bathe in the sin of avarice, is you absorb enough of its power here that you gain um, a sin mark.
Congratulations
That
on being the
sounds
first
good.
PC to have one.
I'm just imagining one of the like eyes on the one of the bigger eyes on the spokes opens up and there's now a sin mark on people or iris.
Wait a minute. Fun idea. By the end of the campaign, each eye has a different kind of mark. Titan mark, curse mark, sin mark.
Kill a hero and
catch 'em
take
all.
a hero
Spoilers.
mark.
I mean, does the liquid stuff seep into the bag and into the jar and go into the eye?
Well, no, because the eye is on the puppet body, which is outside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I'm talking about one of the eyes on
But
my
it would have been
artifact.
cool. Oh,
No, it
I
would
thought we were
not.
talking about that other
Yeah.
eye.
Mana, you'll find nobody in this vast sea of orange and it is just you'll see that they're just floating there with energy pouring into their body.
I'll envelop them in goo and start pulling them up.
Right?
Have
Are you
I
gonna grab
gathered enough?
the? Are you gonna grab the 3 jars, the 3 potion bottles as you're coming up?
I'd appreciate it. That was literally all all I asked.
Do I think I'll get any kind of reward for doing so?
Uh,
I'll let you keep one.
That could be.
and
You know what? I'll grab them, and I will hide 2 of them.
No.
Oh
You-
no!
wait, you're going to grab all 3, but you're going to hide 2 of them.
Yeah, she said I could keep one.
Well, you don't know that you're going to be allowed to keep one.
Like you
That's it.
just know that she dropped them in there earlier,
Yeah,
and they're
I'm just
there
gonna
now.
wrap. I'm just gonna wrap them in a different goo pan, and I will decide later if I will give them back.
All right. You
Um,
as you're
is there
emerging.
a,
Go ahead.
well, actually, is there a lid to them, or did she keep the lid?
The lids are on the side of the well.
Cool.
So no. So 2 of them have lids. One of them has a lid too, but one of its lids are not closed all the
Okay,
way.
then I'll
So
close the
it's
other 2 before I bring them up.
Right, you mix some random potions with if the sand water and bring them all up along with nobody. Uh,
Mana,
as as this big black blob that emerges from the well, well, um, Mana, give me a full Constitution save.
A Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you don't want to do an Intelligence save?
uh
I
oh.
love choices.
Ooh.
Dang, my rolls are just not friendly. Do I get advantage for any reason?
No.
Rip in peace.
Okay, then yeah, then it's
It's a
not
6.
even a 10.
Right.
I would
Uh,
help.
Mana, you feel like you've left a small part of yourself behind in this water.
Again,
That's not going to get us in this at all.
I'm just gonna make a note of that mentally and then try to reapply nobody.
Oh no, he melted.
No, that's normal.
But this is something I don't think y'all have ever seen yet. You do see metallic tendrils shoot out from the artifact and reattach to the body as they disappear, and nobody cracks back up.
Okay, so that's how that works.
Give me a moment to take on a more simple form.
And nobody actually looks taken aback.
So
Wow.
nobody. What possessed you?
Some people are better at resisting devices than others.
I do swear I wasn't trying.
Can Dobat see the sin mark?
That's up to nobody. Would it be readily displayed, or would nobody keep that eye closed?
Nobody will keep the eye closed.
Which actually does bring up an interesting question, Keontae. Nobody has a curse mark still, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Do the two interact in any way?
Not that you notice.
Okay. Well, it's more of I'm just making sure that that there isn't a interaction immediately.
As far as I'm aware, I am perfectly fine. How are you, Mana?
I'm gonna insight that immediately.
A bit
And
lighter. I don't go swimming very often.
Did you get the
23
jars?
on the insight.
He's technically not lying. He feels fine. But
Did I get the what?
you would obviously know he's keeping something from you.
Yeah, you can interpret that statement however you feel Dobat would.
And so what was the exact wording again?
Is like he said, as far as I'm, I believe he said, as far as I'm aware, I feel perfectly fine. And then he asked Mana if he's all right.
To which Mana said, I feel a bit lighter, but I don't go swimming very often.
While you were down there, did you get a chance to see my bottles?
I feel like it's concerning that that's what you're most worried about.
You both said you're fine.
And you believe them.
And I could be possessed by an unknown far beyond this realm. But
are you?
He wouldn't tell you if he was.
I squint my eyes at nobody.
Nobody just cracks his head to the side.
Yep, that's about nobody.
like Dobat is just giving you a deadpan look. Like,
so no one's gonna answer my question.
I'm gonna re-enter my suit.
You're just not gonna answer that.
No, I did happen to find some loot at the bottom.
Loot, like gold, jars, a person.
Hi, my name
a person
is
named Lou.
I like living at the bottom.
Person named Lou.
Where did he come from?
As a pixie emerges.
Oh God!
Now.
I eat it.
My name is Luth Well Diver.
Ugh.
He says within Mana.
Here, catch. I'm gonna toss a bottle to her.
Which bottle, Keontae?
It's one of the red ones.
Was it the one that was open?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't toss an open bottle.
Well, you
said you closed it.
Yeah, I closed the two that could be closed. Oh, so I thought you were saying the one that was left open.
No, this is one of the ones that was open at the bottom. So whatever that potion is has now mixed with sin water.
It's cool. I'm just gonna tuck it in my bag.
I think we've tempted fate enough one day. Nobody will carefully guide Mana away from the well as kind of feigning like, let's not tempt this anymore. We came out of this fine, so nothing to worry about.
What'd you see while you were down there?
You do make sure to monitor your physical and mental well-being. being exposed to that level of concentration can have long-term effects.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so we definitely need to watch the dog because now she's saying suspicious things.
I mean, what did you see down there? Just
I saw nobody and the bottles.
what? So
You
this
asked me what I saw.
you said the bottles. So you only grabbed one?
I never said that.
Well,
All right, can we just leave this stuff? You know?
I agree to that.
I don't know.
I assume by this point, Delvat has pretty much finished the lecture.
So, what are we gonna do about all those vampires outside?
Um,
Because they want to get out.
if they
Layla?
pose a problem, we exterminate them. If not,
I'm not.
not really much of a bother.
Well, then,
So
Layla.
we go back inside and leave them.
I don't think they're just going. At best, they're probably going to want to follow us out.
Uh-huh.
well, I don't know. Why the rush? I'm pretty sure there's more of this tomb we haven't explored.
I'm down for that. But I think that we should take care of the vampires first. Especially the one in that room over there.
Wouldn't that be the one that is the least of our worries?
I feel compelled to not just leave them tied, whatever it is that they're tied to.
You still have the water, right? Hey,
Yep.
just go grind them. Just go grind them into ash.
Why not just
No one's opposed to
drive a
that?
stake through their heart?
Why would I do that?
We don't want to get
Oh,
close enough.
I don't have any wood.
Oh,
Neither
there's
do I.
they're everywhere. You just pull one out of one of those bodies over there. You see me kind of like fling my hand around in the areas of where the other bodies were.
And we don't really want to get close enough for them to snap at us.
Yeah, that too. Let's go.
But I asked this, Leela, is there any problem with the descendants that have remained out there going back into the world?
Yes.
If they've truly repented and none of them are vampires, it should be fine.
They're all vampires.
Delbat will describe the people he has seen.
Well, actually, if I remember correctly, we didn't identify them as actually being vampires.
Yeah, they had vampiristic qualities, but they weren't. We haven't figured them to be full-fledged.
Yeah.
That's why
They're probably
Delbat's
Who would like to go and test
descendants
it?
of vampires.
How about we sprinkle nobody with some of this blood and then allow nobody to like hold their arm out and their arm not technically be like the arm and just see how they react.
Don't you have a bottle
agree
that's
with-
producing blood constantly?
You don't know that.
But I
I
do.
thought,
Dang it.
That's
But
like,
so,
Technically, we do have a jug.
why don't we
for
just let them in here
temperature,
then?
but
We just direct them in here and they could just keep drinking from the sin well.
you don't know it's a Senwell.
Layla and told everyone
Yeah,
that it's a sin.
do know it's a sin well.
I didn't hear her say it was a Senwell.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
and
I said it was a sin well.
at the end of last session, she said it out loud.
Oh, I wasn't here for
Not
that.
not Layla, it was me.
Nobody was the only one to figure it out.
Oh my god.
There were two.
I was the first one who got
Darby and
close to it.
Nobody. He figured out that it was
Uh,
a bad thing, and
Yeah, to my
You
memory,
you said that I had to roll religion.
yeah,
Darby knew that it was a bad thing, but didn't know
yeah,
exactly what it was. But
yeah.
Layla basically said what it was last session, at the end of last session.
Okay, so yeah, I wasn't here for that. Okay.
Probably
Then
for the
yeah,
best that we
we
seal this place.
have to say drop a cork on that thing. Anyway, Dobat will describe the people he has seen and like the feeling he has had. None of them seem completely vampiristic.
They
Doesn't
have a strong desire. That's all we know.
cool question
And I
though,
guess
but
that's not
didn't
all too bad.
at a game, didn't the heart overflow the well to then go into the drinking water?
Yes.
So they technically have been drinking vampiric blood.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
From what I can tell, they've become Damphir. Like
Huh.
they can't, since they were drinking the diluted blood, and they're just Damphir. As long as no one gives them or anyone a pure, like the pure blood or less diluted blood, but it shouldn't turn anyone else into a, it shouldn't turn anyone into a full fledged vampire.
Even though they've been drinking this water for a long time.
Yes.
That's also laced Presidian.
I am concerned about the primordium that's in water, as well. I didn't realize that it was leaking from the tank.
The tank, you said?
Yes, there are two large tanks of primordium in the lower levels of the temple, but I've drained one of them into a smaller container for to bring with me.
What is primordium again? Like tissue? Body fleshy stuff?
It is, think of it as the building blocks of all flesh. With primordium, um, you can make potions and other things that can regrow limbs or even can regrow whole bodies if you know what you're doing alchemically. Um, but it's a very volatile substance. Um, one of the 10 lords was very proficient in its use, and they used it to force force evolution in a way. Um, I don't know if you know of Ariman.
What do I know?
That is a good question.
Um, a couple of you, though, you guys would know. Those of you that know about the Picari's amulet would know that Ariman is the one that's sealed inside of that amulet.
Oh, that's right. So he was proficient with the primordium.
Yes. Um,
Would have been an interesting brain to pick.
he's been sealed away. A later arcanist has made sure that he would be sealed away forever. He was interred in the earth through a very powerful magic spell.
Say sealed within staff.
Well, he was sealed within a magic stone, and then that magic stone was sent deep into the earth so that it couldn't be found.
Well,
What would happen if it was?
Well, we would be under threat of one of the ten lords of the apocalypse bursting out at any moment and wreaking untold havoc that only someone on the power of a god can deal with.
Does Dobat know about the staff?
I think technically only nobody knows
Okay.
because he actively worked with Bakari to figure that out.
Okay.
Well, let's just say if the stone is damaged, would you know how to repair the seal?
No, but Cure K could, and, if she's still alive. That is
She is.
oh, that's happy. I'm happy to
Actually,
hear that.
well, actually, wait. That is the person that I met in the
Yes,
town, right? That's the court mage that I was sent to look for.
yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's alive. I talked with her recently.
How has she lived for this long?
That
Tis a
shrugs.
very good question.
It seems a lot of people from your generation cheated death.
Apparently,
Well,
nobody
Including
wanted to
yourself.
die.
I don't. I know most of us probably none of us wanted to become gods. So, well, at least not true gods. We all wanted to, sort of hold on to life in one way, shape, or form.
Well, I'm pretty sure some of y'all have become the God King of Arcanus. I believe I'm correct on that. I don't know.
I know from what your friend described, Albedo is one of my allies. Um, and Cersei in the south, and Taliltic has sadly passed on. Um, but and so have um, she says two names, but you can't really understand them. Not in the same way as the other name, but as in it's they're names that aren't pronounceable because they've been sort of they're actively being scrubbed.
Well, I do have a question. What
Yes.
do the snake scepters have to do with the God King? It's a certain technology. It seems to be connected to marks.
Um, snake scepters. Um, like You're talking about like a staff in the shape of a cobra.
Yes,
Um,
it seems every God King has one.
well, it's just the rulers of the city states. Yes, none of them are actually like divine beings. But you know that Xanthosis has one.
Seems to have a power over the newly acquired desert.
Well, Master had a staff that sort of looked like a serpent. And it's what she used to carve the runes into of protection into this continent.
Interesting.
But I wouldn't know. Well, she took her staff with her when she passed on, and though we don't know, so no one knows where she died at. She took herself to the astral sea somewhere and passed away.
Layla, I do have a question. Does the name melanosis mean anything to you?
Mm. Yeah, it's part of that would be Twiltic.
Dobat's expression becomes worried.
Why?
Befriend or destroy melanosis.
Well, he already told me that he's dead, so that,
Then why did the other you request it?
well, that must mean that either he's dead or he's he's not dead or he's been replaced.
Because there are two things I didn't say out of game because I just dug up the notes. When I was given the evolved form of the mark, Layla made a request. Hunt down a deity in infancy. I out of game. I don't. I that I wrote down just hunt down a deity in infancy, befriend or destroy melanosis, probably related to xanthosis and iosis. So I don't know what the full request was.
That's basically it. She wanted you to befriend or destroy melanosis.
Okay, so there. Okay.
Wait. Out of game. Is the baby Toltic?
Oh. Oh no. I think I see where you're going.
Wait, which baby?
The weird baby that's possessed by a god that a Darby has not told us that is a god?
No, that.
Oh no, wait, that's Kepri, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Kepris.
Okay.
That's the angel. That's not. That's not a whole god.
Okay.
So yeah, Dobat will
Talking
reveal
about
that.
that, you're talking about the baby that's possessed by the thing that
By the
Kareem
priest.
had inside of it,
Oh yeah, that.
inside of her.
Yeah, that.
I don't have an
Well,
issue with taking that one out. It's no longer mine.
yeah, so Dobat will reveal that.
But then again, if there's some God in me and that being is me and it has something inside of it, no, that's a leap.
But
You say that. You haven't run enough games with Chiante.
I'm just gonna go and cover this vampire thing in water.
Yeah, okay. But so yeah, Dobet will reveal that like that was a request she gave specifically to myself and Nessa. So do with that information what you will.
I
I don't think
think
this.
we need to find this entity, and they most likely be in the jungle region. Um, we'll have to find someone that knows the area, and I know that that region is populated by a lot of lizard folk, little beast folk of all stripes, and saurians. At least back in my day, the kind of people that lived there could have changed over the years.
So
That's
Dobet still has the map. What region was that?
That's the area that Adarpi's from.
Yep.
Okay. So then, so
You,
just kind of slowly
Wait,
transfer
if it
Darby.
was a baby, you're saying the one before then? Which what's her face told him to go after a baby?
Layla,
The
Layla
new
in the
Layla?
tomb. Nope.
Okay,
The Layla that gave us the curse marks.
yeah. So the
um,
new Layla.
Adarpi, he, you were actually told, well, way back in episode 1 that if there are rumors that Tlotik is still around, that
Yeah, I
they
remember
never
that.
died. They um and people in your village are sort of praying that Tlotik will mm, you know awaken and come from the forest and wipe out the Noxians and the and all the people that have allowed for this oppression of the southern people, well, to continue on.
Hmm. And I always found it ridiculous because it seemed like it wasn't. It doesn't seem to was the responsibility of a god. It should have been the responsibility of the people to come together. Yeah, I remember that.
I like that sentence.
Um,
Couldn't agree more.
so well, there's that. Yeah, Layla will essentially say, we just then we need to go there and figure out what the other me is after.
Well,
No, a trip home. I'm all for that.
Y'all still have another tomb to go through.
Yeah.
yes.
Did I go ahead and take out that other vampire in the other room? I would have
Uh,
just sent the water in there.
yeah, you go to the door. You'll see he uh a a lanky but slightly muscular their their vampire or um very bright blue eyes. He's with fluttering eyelashes. Is a and messy, short brown hair that's been slicked, picked up into like a coif, of, and like he's sitting there with his his ruffled shirt open in in and his arms chained with like with a spike going through his stomach. Like, oh, I could I could read your mind. I can read your mind. I know um, you're here to take me out, but just wait a second. I've been trapped here for many years, and I see
Uh
now that
huh.
it was all just so that I can meet you.
Me.
Yes, I can see it now. All these years of suffering and torment, of, of being a monster. But I feel like you can soften this monstrous heart of mine and make me whole.
You're right. I can. With this water, it will cleanse you.
Wait, wait, please, no. A Darby, you're you're
Whoosh.
such a magnificent person, and I see that you have deep compassion in your heart. But
I
can't you
do.
do me this kindness, this and set me free so that I can and help you defeat all the other dangers here in this temple?
He lost once he started making stuff up.
Yeah.
Yep,
Just
water
goes
chainsaw
down.
of doom.
Ah.
I knew. I knew.
Allow it to release you. Allow it to cover your body. You got this.
I
As
just
his face is just melting off.
I
I'm
just
walking away. I
wanted
can't
to
watch
be
this. All
loved. Ah, you were the
I would
right,
just
one,
like
guys.
Darby.
Should I close this door
Ah,
back?
Please do.
Okay. It's a little loud. Hey, guy.
ah,
All right, I'm just gonna close it. I'm
ah,
just gonna
I would
close.
just like
I'm
to
just gonna.
point out
I'm just gonna close that.
she knows full well that she could have avoided all that by just driving a stake through his chest and still chose to
There was already one in
grind him
there.
to death.
There was
It
already
was
one
in
in
his
there.
stomach.
Yeah, you have to
Oh
drive it through the
well.
heart. But again, we kind of clearly stated, getting close to them in that state, they can still snap at us.
I think she just throw it.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
just water.
she has the water buzzsaw of doom. She may
Yeah,
as well
it's
use
just
it.
in there. It's like a book bag on me right about now. It's actually
Yeah,
pretty
that's fine.
cool. I think I want a permanent one. Just sloshing. As I call the water back to me.
Well,
But you close the door.
Layla.
Yeah.
I have to crack it open.
Well, Layla, before we depart, I do have one last, more out of curiosity. It's a term I've been seeing a lot lately. Do you know that nature, or what are doom seeds and doom sprouts?
Where did you hear that term?
Right on the front door, effectively.
Well, yes, doom sprout. I've heard from the inscription upon the door of the tomb.
Oh,
There was also uh to for a sprout. One can only assume that a seed must be born first.
Yeah, the first, well, the second lock, the one that led to the city, had inscribed Doom Seed of the First Blood.
Doom sprout.
I have it written as Doom Seed.
it would have been
It was
Doom
sprout.
Sprout of the First Blood.
Huh, okay. And Doom Sprout. I will fix the notes.
Well, a Doom Seed is a entity that's prophesized to potentially end the world. Um, they are either the entity themselves or they are related to the entity. So, like, let's say he, if you're destined to be, if you're a Doom Seed, he, you can either be the thing that turns into a doom sprout, or you know, be the or cause a doom sprout to be created. Like in the case of the the vampire here, she wasn't a doom seed, but that she became a doom sprout, and once a sprout develops enough, it becomes a doom bud, and then a do and then a blossoming apocalypse.
Fun.
The so they
All
rarely
these similar.
they rarely get that far. They're they're entities that can recognize a that Destiny's hand on others and can tell. So usually someone somewhere along the lines will squash it before it blossoms.
Whoever came
Well,
up with these terms was. I'll keep my comments to myself. This will make a
interesting.
terrible research paper.
I guess I did love one last question. Do you know a way to get rid of the early stage Mars?
Being a doom seed.
No.
No. The curse mark.
Oh, the curse mark. Um, I could probably e- if we could find Dimitri's notes, we could probably find a way to get rid of it. Dimitri would know the most about the curse marks, but it, as he was a human and would most likely have been one of the first ones to
He's
get.
around. I've talked to him in person. He's not human anymore.
Oh,
I mean, he's a little bit.
He's an
He's.
android now.
I was about to say he was of similar make to you at this.
Yeah.
The god of humans perished, and with it, the original humans ceased to exist.
So the thing for Dimitri was he did pass and left behind a tomb. Somebody found it and got him in an android body, and he's now got to deal with some benefactor.
that is interesting. Though
He
Deal
also
or
I'd be interested to see if he still holds those same feelings that he used to for me. He,
Get over it. So,
um,
did you robot and
Dobat.
robot?
So Dobat will describe the conversation in regards to how he mentioned Layla and the metal box that he gave.
oh, that's sweet. He had a that it is sad that he moved on. I'm glad for it. It wouldn't have really worked out as I'm a I'm a I'm an elf and he was a human, so oh,
What's
Sounds so
also
upset now. Look what you
what's
did.
what's also fun was the outfit he was wearing.
hmm,
A first era Arcanus Army military uniform.
as in an army.
He will describe to a T the outfit that he saw.
That is
Yeah, wait,
that is true. Um, Citronidis was trying to develop a military force, but we most of us didn't really think it was necessary because we weren't going to really be fighting each other.
yeah. So yeah, he's around. How well those talks would go is a bit beyond me.
Well, so I'm glad that he
I'm
was able to at least have a quiet
here.
family life before the other me took him out. I think
Well,
all he ever really wanted to do was just give love to someone. I hope his descendants are doing well.
His descendants.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. If he had a wife and children, and the other me didn't kill them,
Yup.
as far
He
as
also had siblings.
yeah, if the other me didn't kill them, I assume that the family line continues.
Oh, who would be his descendants?
Hmm. I have no idea.
Far into the future, Lucius sneezes.
Ah man, I misspelled butler. Darn it. That's permanent now.
And with that, a tyrant, and with that, a creature was born.
Uh,
oh, no worries. I like it.
Slightly pissed off that the name just doesn't feel right. You just can't like recognize exactly why.
Yeah. And through this one action, the and the other part of the fun is through this one action, a poor Trixie gets traumatized as she gets to watch a big old half dragon unhinge his jaw and just let forth necrotic power. Oh, the fun of knowing
She
the
ends up
future with it.
poisoning a god later on, but
Oh yeah, poisoning a god. What? And then poor Gunsmoke just got kicked to oblivion.
I just kept poking.
Yeah, but and every time he stood up, I just curb stomped him in my third form. Oh, oh, poor Gunsmoke. Anyways,
It's all
um,
fun and games. It's, all right, do you guys want to leave the tomb?
unless they
Is
want to explore.
I personally would like to see if there's anything left before we go.
Um, there's a there's a room with the sarcophagus is down this way, and a locked door. If you guys want to just move yourselves over there.
is the game finally on pause?
It's
Yeah,
been
it's been on
unpaused
pause for a
for
little
a
bit.
while.
Yeah,
Oh, my character, she has been covering it.
yeah.
No, it's a. I want it. Let me move.
Where am I? Why not?
Layla. I need to need to find something real quick.
Did anyone ever check the Quetzal?
The bottle turned it to dust. Sadly.
Yeah, it's gone. Layla, what do you know of the Tower of the Night?
Tower.
Wait, that's where I killed old dude.
Yeah, he said.
Okay.
No longer alive.
Hey, grab me. Don't forget me out here.
Huh? Another sarcophagus.
Do you happen to know what's inside of them, Layla?
sarcophagus. Um, there, I wouldn't really know. I've been locked in that room for a while.
And to my question of the Tower of Night,
You want to open it?
The Tower of Night. That sounds familiar, but I
owned by was it Octavian Noctis?
oh Noctis. That would be. I would assume that's an aspect of the moon god.
It is.
The Tower of Night would most likely be on one of the moons. Then you'd have to go to the Feywilds for that.
Oh boy, I was hoping you might have known a better way to it. As
Um,
he looks at the flute and just kind of runs his hand along the runes.
Now I know that there are some places where it's easier to get to the Feywilds.
Hmm.
If you go to the Riverlands, and there's a lot of spirits that travel between here and the Feywilds.
Well, that might be one of my destinations then.
Well, if we're heading to the southern jungles, those will be nearby the Riverlands, and maybe there'll be a way there from the jungles as well.
Potentially.
But I don't see why not. Answering a Darby's question.
Um, I would assume that it was someone's bed.
Someone's bed.
Yeah, most of these sarcophagi were built for the so um original cultists. They were sealed inside, or it's where they slept. The ones that were actually helping us.
Ah. Were they sealed with anything valuable?
Not that I know of.
And maybe it's best to let them rest.
I don't know what's behind this door though.
Oh,
Who opened that?
I didn't.
I didn't.
I don't know what's
I
behind this
don't know if I
door.
want to go in there anymore. But I was going to open the door. Ah, gun.
What you see?
Minotaur skeleton holding
Oh, Meta.
Minotaur skeleton holding an axe.
or a horned creature skeleton holding an.
So Dovado look inside.
Don't want.
What does he see? Is it like a Minotaur skeleton with an axe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Minotaur skeleton with an axe.
Hey.
Closes door, welds it shut.
um. Ting 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 ting.
Is he knocking on the door?
Uh, no. It doesn't seem to be coming from the door.
Where is it coming from?
It seems to be coming from inside the room. Ting ting ting
Did I
Is it
see
coming from
chains
the
on?
sarcophagus?
ting. No, from inside the room with the Minotaur skeleton.
Oh,
Ting ting
In there.
ting 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 ting.
Here, if you open the door, I'll incinerate it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
If you
Fire in
get
the
over
hole.
there,
Oh,
you have to
I thought
actually
you were.
wait for
I
him.
can't tell which token is which at the moment. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Ting.
I'll firebolt it.
You hit the large ruby pink crystal surrounding it. Roll
I closed the
damage.
door.
What?
Oh, there's a crystal around it.
Wait. Oh shit.
You hit it. You just gotta roll damage.
What? Yeah, I have to pull. I can't pull the damage up until after I roll it.
12.
Right. You leave a nice little sooty mark on the crystal.
Oh, and it's encased in ruby. Interesting.
Hey, 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 hey,
Oh, you're
hey,
gravity spiking it.
Oh, that
hey,
was a
hey,
misclick.
hey, wait, don't hurt me.
Explain.
Why are you doing this?
Because so far, most everything undead in here has tried to kill us.
Well, I haven't tried to kill you. You don't know that. You don't know me.
Delbat just kind of blankly stares. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And why are you encased in ruby, pray tell?
You see, when I was a young minotaur.
Slowly closing the door. Yeah, slowly closing the door.
Wait. I won't sing. Okay. So, I didn't want to be a vampire. And they were like, "Hey, why don't you want to be a vampire?" I was like, because being a vampire means that I have to drink the blood of the people who aren't vampires, and I don't want to do that. So, well, I snuck in downstairs, broke some things, destroyed the stairway down to the secret lab, and then, you know, they locked me up in here.
I heard.
Looks to Layla. I'm guessing you know what he's talking about.
Well, there was a basement where the primordium tanks and other things were, but no one who lived here would have access to any of the things down there.
Which probably means he's responsible for the primordium and the water supply.
In the water supply.
Yeah, the water out there has been infected with primordium and blood. We've taken care of the blood part, but it seems like primordium's getting in there.
Well,
So,
Oh, well, I just wanted them to stop. I just wanted to stop them from doing bad things. You can't blame a guy for trying.
you recall Layla?
Um, he doesn't seem to be a bad person.
I'm gonna just insight check him just to do it. 22.
Um, you would assume that it, just from his general demeanor, you don't feel like he's trying to deceive you, and you can tell that he isn't someone who's magically inclined. And though you can't see his expression or anything, you can definitely tell that he's a bit of a meathead.
Did I
Alright.
free him?
long as you're prepared to deal with the consequences of if we have to kill him.
Perfectly fine with that. Any objections?
I don't. There's any.
Alrighty. So what do I know about breaking Ruby?
Are you trying to say goodnight? Then go to bed.
I have been talking this entire time and you guys couldn't hear me. Leave this man alone. Let him stay in this tomb. Yes, there is multiple objections to this. He is fine right there. He's big and large and leave him alone. What's his name? Where's he from? Maybe we could send a message and leave him be. Can I
One
encase
objection.
the ruby in water? I was saying a lot of stuff.
You can. It doesn't really do anything. The ruby surrounds the open grate, which he's standing over. Um, you and there are two levers. There's, you would assume one lever opens the ruby and the other opens the grate.
I assume I can't tell which.
No.
So it's either we would shatter the ruby, leave him alone, or take a coin toss.
What's under the grate?
It's that water. Or you saw the dredges licking it up through the grate because theirs was broken. Like their cell was
He was licking the water
well, the dredges
from the
were.
grate.
This guy wasn't. Was just
Who
standing there
was?
in the other room on the other side.
When we fought the things on the other side.
Yeah. How much blood has he had?
Well, he's not vampiric, he's skeletal.
So?
I got some of the purple stuff on me, and apparently it made it so that I'm stuck like this. They were very annoyed when I didn't, just die of starvation.
So when was the last? When did you drink blood?
I haven't drank blood. I'm not a vampire.
Yeah, he outright refused.
My friends
Mm.
didn't, and I know I just heard one of them a minute ago. So Kevin, he was a sleazy kind of guy.
Oh.
He was a what? A what guy?
A sleazy
Sleazy
kind of
guy.
guy. He, pale skin, brown hair, or even before he was a vampire. He was like he was like one of those showboaty types.
Yeah,
Nope,
is that
never heard of him.
well, out of game. He's referring to the Kevin that we fought.
Yes.
No.
He's talking about the
No,
one that got
talking about the
grinded in the
guy
room.
that just got killed just a second ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, your friends are dead.
Oh, I
Yeah.
assume so. It's been like a long time. I tried to keep count. No, but this axe can't scratch this ruby.
Yeah.
Okay, well then let me ask you a question. Do you know which lever does which?
I think the left one opens the ruby. It's been like a long time, so I don't know. Me and my friends came here like a long time ago.
Well, I guess the next question is, can you swim if you're wrong?
I don't have any muscles. I don't think I can swim.
Because
I don't know
one
what's
of them
holding
will
my bones together. And that water's moving kind of fast.
So, do you want to risk that coin flip?
I'd rather be, just let out, just release me.
Yes. However, you're unsure of which lever does which. So,
Oh,
as he walks over to
you
the lever,
expect me to
I
just
mean,
remember
hey,
everything?
Is there
yeah,
no
that's one.
inscriptions on the lever at all?
Not just that.
They're the levers themselves look like they probably had placards at one point, but the placards
go.
have worn through over the centuries.
So as he walks over to the left lever and puts a hand on it, are you ready to risk that?
Or, hear me out. We do them at the same time and you try to jump.
I got the water. I can try and
But
catch
can't
you.
we just check the mechanisms?
It's in the walls.
But that's fun.
You should be able to.
Oh wait, we can check the mechanism?
I just couldn't remember which it is in this system, if it's investigation or
It'll be
sleight of hand.
It'll be thieves' tools, artificers' tools, or machinist tools.
Oh yeah, I got these tools.
Okay. Nessa, could you take a look?
Alright, give
So
me a
this
thieves'
one?
tool check.
I'm gonna go back out here. I can't move.
16.
From what you can tell, the left one will open up the grate.
Left one will open up the crate, from what I can tell.
When I hear
Nobody-
that, I'll flip the right.
You flip it. Alright.
Yep.
The ruby will slowly rise up, very dramatically. You feel like if you have flipped both of them, there's no way that he could have
made it in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm half tempted when he crosses like the barrier of to slam it back down on him. But
Don't.
I'll keep my intrusive thoughts to myself.
Yeah. Let's save one person from this place who seems to be the one person with a bit of sanity.
As far
Why
as
does it say that I'm injured?
Because you took damage.
from the cultal fight.
I did? I don't remember.
Or you're still damaged from when you grabbed the blade all the way back when.
Which we haven't
And it took a
recovered
bite
from.
out of you.
Mm.
So does he walk out? Or does he start swinging?
Mom, we give my bonnet.
Your bonnet?
My purple bonnet.
Mm.
I was happy.
Deontay?
Alright, hold on, I have to.
You should probably let him know that you're kin.
Oh, sweet. It's been so long. Yeah. Oh, cool. Giant metal dude.
Possessed giant metal dude, do not mess with.
Alright, good. I have a question for you. Do you know what my name is?
I literally just asked that a bit ago and you refused to answer me.
I do not know what my name is. I remember Kevin and Lucy and Jake. But it, um I don't remember my name.
Well, let's give him a name. Eddie?
We have no way of knowing your name. I don't think any of us do anyways.
You could probably Well, if Kevin was still around, we could ask him. He would probably know.
Yeah, but we already talked about this. We don't know who Kevin is, and everybody down here is dead.
Except for the people past this script.
I
How
mean,
The
about a
people
new name?
outside, they were so nice and helpful. There were
yep.
like, uh, but there weren't that many of them left. There was only about 50 people. Well, I hope
There's a
everyone's
lot of
doing.
them.
I hope there's. I hope they're all doing okay.
How many people did Dobak count?
Like 10.
Okay.
I mean, they're all vampires, so it doesn't really matter.
Stampede.
Um, Same thing.
Nope, very different.
I'm gonna call it same thing.
Mhm.
Well, how about a new name for you, Lisa?
I'd like Eddie. Sounds like an Eddie. Jonah
I was going to
Crabtree.
suggest no.
All.
No.
What would
In
be
you.
one of those names from our southern region? Do you remember where you're from?
Well, oh yeah. We were traveling from the grasslands.
Yeah, but that was so long ago.
Let's see. We I remember Kevin and really, really wanted to prove to Lord Albedo wrong in terms of being able to locate 8 tombs before they open, and he had developed this formula, and he was very snooty about it. That he was saying that everyone at his college were just hacks. Actually, that none of them could do what he could do, and that he was the best at everything.
Keontae?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Does the
Looking
name
at
sound
Layla.
familiar?
Sorry.
Does the name sound familiar? Because I just heard the word college.
Um, give me a history check. It's a low. It's pretty low. You probably have heard of this guy.
15.
You 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 know about oh you know you know about the scholar um, hmm, you know about the scholar Kaban,
Mhm.
and his expedition in and his wild theories. He was known as he was known at the college as a cautionary tale of not letting your theories he's drive you to do dumb things like exploring, like try going into tombs unprepared without doing thing, you know, without knowing what's in there, so on and so forth. Um, he had a theory about, oh, oh, to pre- predicting the opening of tombs before the ley lines are able to disclose them.
Okay. Do I know of him having a party with a minotaur?
You wouldn't really know who all he hired. He was from the he was from the lore school,
Mm-hmm.
so he would have been that was um his expedition was probably about 300 years ago.
Oh, jeez, you're part of his crew.
Well, I'm sure we could find his name then. Maybe check Kevin's bags. Wherever Kevin could possibly be, of course.
I could if I went back to the college, I could probably dig it up, but your main companion was a cautionary tale.
I mean, he's always been a cautionary tale. Do you know how many diseases he had?
Yes.
Man couldn't keep himself from getting poisoned, stung, or bitten by every bug that you can think of in these places. I tried to tell him to just put some rosemary oil on, and you'll stop getting bit by strange bugs.
All
Also, he
right.
slept around a lot.
That
Let's. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's keep going.
Layla, do you think it would be worthwhile if we stopped by the laboratory?
Well, you would Adarpi would tell you that the stairs down to that level has been collapsed, and he just sort of
Yeah, I
explained that
tried to pull some stuff up.
He
I mean,
explained that he was the one that collapsed it.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a shame.
I mean, well, wait, how tight is it closed off?
It's a lot of rubble, and
It would take us time. Yeah.
It'll take you days to dig it out.
Oh, I was talking
You
about
said it'll
squeezing.
take me a couple of hours.
With the spell, you can do it in a few hours.
But not with help.
I mean, with help, you guys could probably clear it, but it would take a while.
Well, I think he should stay down here and clean it up.
Well,
so we can come back.
Let's just make sure to seal this place before we leave. If Gold Crown gets in, I don't want them to be able to get in.
Yeah, if Gold Crown gets to that well.
Gold Crown gets to that heart.
I have a question for Layla. I'm going to pull out the sketch of the circle that leads to other Layla's tomb. Would you be able to replicate this seal?
The the type of magic that's being used here is beyond my understanding. Like I said before, I'm not really a magic person. And I take, I have. Hold on. The robot will reach into the bag of holding and pull out like um like a alchemist this kit, and she will pull out like several small vials. I have these. These are uh, mutagens.
Ah.
They're synthesized from my own blood, but so I can't really get any more of it currently. So I'd have to find another source of blood to make these mutagens in the future, and I use them to enhance my body, which I don't have a body anymore, so I don't think I can really use them with this body, and you know it helps me fight, and sometimes it gives me the ability to cast spells, but I really don't know how this magic works other than if I mix certain things together. I sort of didn't come up with this whole concept. They sort of stole it.
Let's see.
Of course.
Well, if there's nothing left within this temple, I suggest we. Though, it is interesting. What is the goal of this? Last time we went into it, when we finished it, uh, artifacts with the that were related to the person were for us to take.
Until that stops, what does he know about tombs that just kind of you go in and out, or does he know if this is an actual tomb?
So
Because no one's in. There's the only thing, the only person interred here was the doom seed, the doom sprout.
you would know this would be the tomb. This would probably be something that doesn't seal itself. So this is probably not one that's going to collapse in on itself just because you who go in and come out of it.
So we are going to leave the primordium spilling out into the water source for these people.
Well, we could
Somebody
also
was
just
going.
free the people.
Yeah, we can just let them out now.
Yeah, but I don't want to let them out.
Well, as
I
it
think they
stands, they're
should.
not vampires, so they can't spread the disease.
You said that he said that if they drink a little bit of blood,
If they drink true vampire blood, they can transform.
But if anyone drinks true vampire blood, they can transform.
Yeah,
As
they're
long as we seal this temple so they cannot get in, they should be. The heart has been healed, so it's not spilling blood. And
yeah.
hmm,
Yeah, they're at the moment there is literally no problem letting them out.
but it does beg the question: why did the priest want us to destroy the heart?
I don't think he wanted us to destroy the heart, did he? He just wanted the them to keep. He just wanted us to share the blood.
Abbott wanted you guys to destroy the heart.
Oh, I agree, but I also don't want a big bang.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, all Abbott may have known is this is why we're here.
I mean, can't we just take the heart and not explode it?
No.
I would say it's probably safer just to seal the temple.
Yeah.
Can we then
you-
take her body down and actually put her to rest then?
Layla will speak up at that suggestion. You could take the heart if someone wanted to host it.
What would hosting it entail?
It we would just I can seal the heart inside of your body, and it would probably be okay. I mean, it's the heart of a sun giant, so that's already rare. Um, if I seal away the whole vampire undead side of it, it could probably make you stronger.
Oh,
I'll take it.
I was about to say I don't mind being the host.
Nor do
I
I.
mean, I think none of
I-
us would mind being the host, but I want to take the heart down anyway. It just seems wrong to leave it up there.
Hmm. Question. What level would a sun giant be?
Yes.
Y'all wanted to leave it.
Well, yes, we want to leave the big doom thing behind.
All right, I got I gotta. I had it pulled up before, but now I gotta pull the video
Hello
back
and
up.
welcome.
I
Well, I
don't need your
mean,
hello and welcome. I need just the link that you post at the bottom of your videos.
Well,
okay,
how about
that's the
this? Is it lower than level 4?
no.
Okay, then I can't turn into it.
I mean, I'm looking around. I'm finding a CR22, a CR16.
Don't worry. I have one, the very specific one that I'm using.
Okay.
All right.
Also, I'm pretty sure implanting this thing is going to involve an invasive surgery.
All right. It's a CR16.
Yeah, that's way out of my league.
Well, I
Yeah,
have
the
no
goal isn't
problem.
the goal isn't to use
Invasive.
it, right? It's
Well,
just to house it.
How do you
Right?
think it's supposed to get into your body?
I mean, she
Well,
said that she would have to.
I can make a canopic jar and then implant the canopic jar inside her body.
Ooh, I have one.
You already have one?
Yeah, see?
Is it the
Adopi, I would
right
like to
one?
remind you that the organs inside of your body, you only have so much room in between them.
which is
If
why
this is
Uh-huh.
if this is done
And
improperly, you'll be in chronic pain.
also, and I would suggest this body room.
Yeah, nobody's body will have room.
We could also store it inside your call.
But I
I
would
guess.
just
Hold on.
say,
Would it entail? Would our soul alignments have to be aligned?
Um, you would have to, if you have for it to transplant successfully, you would need probably either a light or fire soul element.
then I cannot do so. I'm metal in time.
Void Earth and that's what I forgot. Nature. That's right.
I keep forgetting where I put mine.
Well, I think I have it pinned.
Would nature suffice?
Where's mine?
Mana is earth and fire. Adarpi is water, earth, and light. Simon would have been a perfect candidate.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Simon's
the
the
message. I'm like, oh man, that would have been perfect.
That would have been amazing. A barbarian with the heart of a sun giant. So the only ones who have the elements are Adarpi and Mana and Bakari.
What
I
about
did
this
ask
guy
how
over
nature
here?
would suffice, but
What about the big guy?
The Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we should trust him with that.
Is there a way for me to test for a soul element?
Um,
I mean, how can we determine moral character?
How can we determine intelligence?
I mean, intelligence is one thing. Morals matter.
Nobody's implying he is not. I don't think it would be. He's not. He doesn't have much up there.
So is there a way to test?
um, yeah, give me a knowledge. it's Arcana or Health, something like that.
Where did things go? So knowledge arcana.
Yeah.
See if I can do it. 15.
Minotaur guy, he seems to have like Earth as his soul element, just from the cursory glance.
He has earth. I can't tell the other. But if I remember correctly, so that would be Mana, Bakari, Adarpi.
And by
Well,
extension,
how about
Icon.
this? In the meantime, I can just put the heart inside of this jar thingy. I mean, we have a whole
Yeah,
med ward.
if we transfer it to the jar, I can use it can be held in there for a time, and then it when you when you have a more convenient occasion, we can put it inside of you.
I'm fine with that.
You know what I need to do? I need to
Not
go
even
in.
consider my good friend here, pointing to.
Yes, Armana. So I would prefer not to put it in someone with a curse mark.
Mana doesn't have a curse
That
mark.
would be yes, that's what I'm thinking. And that will it's up to you guys. I'm kind of just here. Here.
I would say it'd be safer to put it in Mana now that I think about it.
You would guys wouldn't happen to have a smaller body that I can inhabit. This is incredibly large.
Small what?
Body for her. Layla is asking for a body.
Yes.
Can I give her one of those bodies that's in my in the house?
Excuse me?
Out of game.
Technically I do.
Nobody does too, but he has plans for that body.
You said that the whatchamacallits in the tiny house are like robot people.
Yeah, the doctors are they're kind of like a
Oh, so
homunculus.
but they are part of the item, I assume.
Yes, they're part of the magic item.
So you can't use them for that.
Why not?
They're effectively spectral servants summoned by the magic item to do things. They're not real bodies that can interact with robots.
But they came out of the house before.
Yeah, they can leave the house. So I guess
they were out of the house. That's how I put them back in. I mean, they came out with what's her face, and then they went in.
Yeah,
when she was inside.
They can't if they can leave the house. I currently have them as part of the hospital, but they can leave the house on command to, perform to help defend their patient or to grab someone and bring them into the house.
Yeah, so it's kind of a cursory ability of the item. They're not real bodies.
I mean, does she really need to be wandering around?
I'm still gonna say she could technically inhabit mine.
It would be let's say, tumultuous situation if you were to effectively trap her to your person.
Especially since she may not be on the side of the Layla here.
True.
I don't like Layla anyway.
We're referring to her if she takes my body.
Oh yeah.
The body with a level 2 curse mark.
I may have a body to loan you, but we must get out of the tomb first.
Alright. Then we'll go with that.
I will seek payment for it, of course.
I guess I could give some. I guess there's some stuff that was in the storage room, in the lab with me, so I could get some of that over.
Yeah.
That'll be
Dante,
perfect. Fine.
did you see my question in Discord?
Which one?
I just posed a question a couple minutes ago.
Let me see.
Shall we?
I mean, if if that's how you want to do it, you, I guess I wouldn't really be.
Well, the idea is that the question would link into the idea above.
The before or you did a performance check to try and unlock what the flute could do. Let me
Yeah.
see what I set that DC to. How about this? If you can pass the DC to do the to activate the flute, I can allow that kind of thing to happen.
Is it a high DC?
It was a 16 before.
So I can theoretically make it with, especially if I have a inspo on it. But I would need to rest to do that. So.
Do you think you can pull it off with just advantage?
I'm only got a +7, so theoretically yes.
Yes. Do you have an idea?
I have an
I'm asking
idea.
in game.
No.
I'm gonna go and cut down the heart while you guys are figuring out what you need
I'm
to
gonna
do.
send you a message, Gary.
All right. She will take the canopic jar and hold it up towards the heart, and you'll watch as it beats, and then it will vanish inside the jar, and the whole temple seems to go quiet. That constant thump has disappeared.
That'll definitely be noticeable.
Well, it's an idea I have as the player. The character won't have it yet.
But
All right. Darby has selected her jar of hearts and is now currently tearing love apart.
What? What did you say, Keontae?
I was making a song reference.
Let's not do that. I was trying to keep up. What did you say?
I said you collected your jar of heart.
Oh. Yeah, it'll go in. The doctor people will make sure everything stays safe with it. They'll keep it sealed. Or whatever they need to do. Put it on the shelf in the back of the refrigerator or something.
It's next to the pickle jar.
Smart.
please don't, Charles.
Please don't what?
Junior. Don't let
Oh.
Junior near it.
No, his behind, he can't go certain places in there anyway. He needs to be sitting his behind on that couch.
It's a space with 3 rooms. It has a bed.
Yeah.
It's 3 rooms and a bathroom. So it has the main
And a
area where
kitchen.
the
Yep.
doctor's area is, and the kitchen and the dining eating area. It has a bed, and it has 2 large bedrooms, so
Hmm.
there's enough there's enough space that people can be in there and not go and be raiding the fridge. But
Okay.
um,
All right.
as you
I'm gonna do this. All right. You're sure, Kiari?
Yeah, I can help.
Okay. Delvat will kind of be looking confused for a minute and look to the flute. Mana, could I have your help a moment?
What do you need?
The flute has some magic I would like to understand a bit better and might be able to help me in my situation. The last time I was able to draw upon it a little bit while performing, but I might need a bit more help.
Okay. Can I do Arcana to help him?
Hmm.
Do. Oh, this will probably also help if you're trying to roll something. I keep forgetting I have this spell.
Okay, cool.
Guidance. I could have been helping people more. So, if nothing else, even if I can't assist as Kenta has gone quiet, then you still can have guidance, which turns your +7 to at least a +8.
Mhm. So we will wait.
Does it feel strange to play that flute now?
I haven't had a chance to. Remember, he got it. Like it turned into a phylactery and immediately vanished. He just had it back.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, this because it turned into a phylactery and vanished
Oh
when
no,
he did
sorry,
it.
sorry. Hey, I remember that. I was reading guidance and it actually says you can roll it before or after making the ability check.
Oh, okay.
I guess I can go in and roll it.
Yeah, okay. 1. So now we wait for Chianti to get back.
I'm still here.
Well, you hadn't answered him if he can use Arcana to help me with the roll I'm about to make.
Mm-mm.
I can?
No.
Okay, so it would have to be me on my own. Okay. Then I'll hold off. Don't use the spell.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Which
I'm
has
gonna
nothing
still
to do.
I'll still hold off.
Dang, you don't have any confidence, and all you need is an 8, right?
I act it's there's thematic reasons I'm choosing to.
Ah,
There's very good reasons I'm choosing to wait.
you seem to be hesitating.
No.
No, I'm talking about in-game.
Oh. Well, I'm worried if I'm wrong and I make things worse. It's not like I've done that twice before.
Well, as long as you learn from your mistakes, and you don't just repeat the same mistake over and over again, then that's growth.
All right. Let's get out of here for now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The Sun Giant heart has been acquired. There, the everything you guys have gone through everything, and you guys will exit to see Abbott waiting at the entrance, and we'll start with that next time.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I'm surprised he's still
I was gonna
alive.
have like I was gonna have like one little last thing, real quick. It's just something with mana.
Okay.
Inside Mana's mind, as he's kind of sticking more towards to the back. I do apologize for that scare back. You are all right. Did
I am fine. I am made of quite tough material.
good. Do you have? Do you feel anything?
No.
Well, I did, and I saw paradise, and that's why I'll leave it.
I think you said the DC was 16, Keontae.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just writing that down in my notes for later since it'll probably be next time.
I do have. I'm curious though. What has I know you probably don't have the notes in front of you, but what does the sin mark do?
It's going to it'll give you an aura of avarice or something like that. And like I know the wrath one gave you a pseudo rage, so I'll have to figure it back out, either find it in my notes or figure it out. But I'll figure that out between sessions, and it'll just
Okay.
be on your character sheet when we start up again.
Cute.
Right. I will talk to you later.
All right.
Oh well.
But before you go, I'm just gonna go on and let you go. Know now. I will not be available for the next session because
Okay.
that's gonna be the week I am taking vacation. And I'm not gonna be in town.
All right. That's fine.
Yep.